Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to RoboCop Rogue City, where Alex Murphy is back to dispensing justice on the streets, putting away slime bags and related riffraff who are up to no good. So far, it's not bad. The open world that I'm exploring right now is bigger. Not necessarily bigger is the wrong word. It has more going on than I would have expected out of this game. More side quests to discover, more things to see. If anything, the only I was worried the main complaint that I would have would be in regards to the arsenal. But the first level does a very good job in regards to pacing. Like, even though you just have largely the one gun, enemies are more aggressive than most first-person shooters because this game is expecting you to be hit. It is not expecting you to walk into a room and walk out without getting hit by a single bullet. It is built around that idea. Where was that exclamation point? There it is.
Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, Pig. Why make such a big deal?
What was my main complaint going to be? Let's see. Some of the voice acting, especially the old man, is a little off. Oh yeah, my main complaint was going to be about how this game doles out stat points. It feels as though this game doesn't expect you to have enough points to actually do everything when you encounter it. So I don't know if I'm going to be coming back to this area later. But like there were areas where I couldn't actually do this engineering task because there's no way that I would have had enough stat points dedicated to engineering, which means that I feel as though this game is set up so that like when you play it on New Game Plus, now you have access to these different areas that you didn't have before, or these different items you didn't have before. Which, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that, but then again, how do you get people to play New Game Plus if you don't present them? Like, a lot of games that have New Game Plus options usually don't tell you that this item is, like, they don't show you the item that you could possibly be getting the next time around. Like, Dark Souls 2, when you played on New Game Plus, you encounter red phantoms that weren't there before. Alan Wake 2, when you played on New Game Plus, you find manuscript pages that weren't there. You have conversations that are expanded upon. You find more stuff. But there's no place in the first game, in your first playthrough, where it says, oh, New Game Plus item here, you can't touch it yet. Whereas in this game, it's like, oh, this requires 6 engineering points. I am level 3, like I've only gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 points so far. So, but Alex Murphy has crime to solve first. Kowalski, tell me about this crime. What did this slime bag do?
How can I assist you, officer? I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
I will make him cooperate. Letting them steal means fewer drugs on the street? No, it doesn't, Robo. Like, it means the exact same amount of drugs are on the street. They're just distributed differently. It doesn't mean fewer drugs are on the streets. Also, that drug dealer is not going to live very long if he's stealing from other drug dealers. I will make him cooperate. He will see the law.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but Don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect Nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Do I really need a payphone? Like, wouldn't any phone work? Excuse me, citizen. Excuse me, citizens. Is this payphone working? It has only been partially vandalized. Excuse me, citizen. Do you have a working payphone? Oh no. Do I actually have to find a working payphone? Do I have to do detective work? Am I outside the area of investigation? Should I go back? No, that's the search for soot. Where did the guy say there was a working payphone? Okay, this whole circle. What is this? The chop shop. Okay. This whole circle may possess a functional payphone. Excuse me, citizens.
He drew a gun, asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
And then he started blasting. Why do you still have the squad car here? I solved this crime. You can go home. This crime has been solved. Are you just gonna stand here? Are you just gonna look in this direction? Sir, it wasn't aliens. It was that was an actor who was doing a commercial for sunblock that turned your skin blue and dissolved it because of its terrible functionality. Oh, there's a payphone, and it's all lit up like it works. Save the planet. I cannot believe those eco-friendly graffiti artists are out again. Up to no good.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Are you too busy to earn some money?
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
What was I saying about
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
that is actually kind of a funny twist. The idea that like RoboCop calls him to try to get a hold of him, and then he's like, "Oh no, I actually need the police to save me from all the drug dealers that I've screwed over." But yeah, I was anticipating that he had a pretty short lifespan if his main goal was to steal from other drug dealers. But don't worry, Maurice. Dead or alive, they're coming with me. And also you, because you deal drugs. You are also... Which reminds me, one of the things that I find interesting about this game is the idea of the public trust and the law. You can uphold the law, or you can uphold the public trust, and those are separate ideals.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Like the idea that the law isn't actually there to make the public trust in the police. In the police, not the police. But it's an interesting idea. And that's one thing that could be that this game might go into. Another interesting thing that I feel like this game needs to go into more in depth, and not in cutscene, but in gameplay, is RoboCop having hallucinations. So far, we've seen RoboCop having hallucinations in gameplay. No, sorry, in cutscenes, and they were clearly defined as hallucinations, and which was interesting. But it wasn't really special. If it was shown in gameplay. I see you have nuke. This crime evidence has been collected. Also, this other nuke. And this nuke. What were you doing here with the drugs? This psychoactive substance. What about this? Is this your phone that I called moments ago? Are these more drugs? Shoe print size 9.5 with traces of psychoactive substance. I will collect more crime scene evidence. Friendly warning. Maurice, I'm writing you because your phone's always busy. But after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Soot wouldn't mind you stealing nuke from these 3 morons if he got his cut. He gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you that your excuses won't work with the torch heads. They're crazy. Maurice's laundry schedule. Wow. But I will take these incriminating pictures. I think I only have 0 points, which is unfortunate. I want more points, but I have 0. Nope, hold on. Actually, hold on 1 second. All right. Let us track down Maurice, see if we can save him from whatever... Oh, look, we have a nice diagram of a door being kicked. Oh, are they going up to the roof to drop Maurice off of, off the side? Give him a crash course with the concrete?
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
That's because he was selling
our
it for a
product at
discount.
half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
I like how they stand there and do nothing while Robo pulls out his gun.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
You're gonna sell
There
nothing
are serious
in jail.
charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk. Or I'll jump.
Soot is looking for you. Even if you survive the fall, he will kill you.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Okay, I feel as though this game wants the spirit of RoboCop 1, but it has the camp of RoboCop 2. It's fun, don't get me wrong. But that is campy as hell. Alright. There's still more violations out there. Oh well. It doesn't look like there are any more exclamation points, so we will go search for Soot. Though Soot is basically, like, he's not like, he caused a ruckus at the Channel 9 station because of his torch heads, who are up to no good, but they are far from the lead villain. Are any of these cars illegally parked? Who needs a ticket? Would you like a ticket, sir? Perhaps you would like a ticket. Are you in violation of any laws? I'm sure you are a perfectly upstanding citizen. Carry along. The Family Heart Raffle, $9.99 per coupon. It's your chance to win a mystery medical service. Don't miss the... Okay, this is spot on RoboCop 1 commentary. Like that's level with RoboCop 1. Especially like the commercials in the first movie, like with Nukem or the robotic heart. Like a raffle for a mystery medical service. All right, let's go into the arcade, track down Soot, and put a stop to the... Oh, sorry, let me try that again. Let's go into the arcade, track
Give me back my
Soot.
money, you piece of shit!
Don't you cops ever get bored with harassing successful entrepreneurs?
No.
Hey, this shit is rigged!
That's a serious accusation, kiddo. Someone might think I would allow such illegal activity in my high-class business, which I do not. I get lost.
You work for Soot. Tell me where to find him.
You cops are giving me a stomach ulcer. Stop asking me about guys I don't know.
Withholding information can lead to bigger trouble than a stomach ulcer.
Look, I'm a busy man, so I'm going back to my office.
Also, who else is asking? What other cops are
Why don't
asking you for
join me
people?
there, and we'll talk. Oh, on second thought, you can't do that, because you don't have a warrant, do you?
Is he working with the torch heads? I feel like he's working with the torch heads.
What a douchebag.
Also, I'm suddenly reminded of the only episode of Doug I remember off the top of my head. There's an episode of Doug where Skeeter gets his own arcade. And except like he goes for profit. He's like the megalomaniac arcade owner. And everything about the arcade is about stealing your money and like terrible business practices. To the point in which, like, instead of your arcade tokens, instead of being able to spend a quarter for play, or 2 quarters, or $1, every play is 68 cents. This is important, because that means that every time you want to play an arcade game, you need at least one of every type of coin. You need 2 quarters, a dime, a nickel, and 3 pennies if you want a turn at any of the games. And then you automatically die at the end of level 1. Alright, let's explore this arcade before we knock on that door. We've got Super Racing, Grand Prix, excellent choice. Techno Warrior. Capcoin presents. I was gonna say, this looks like a fighting game. Got Super Void with lightning fast action. What kind of action would it have? It only has a left analog stick. It has an analog stick, a start button. How are 2 people going to be playing this arcade machine? How? Like, what is the second player going to be doing? What buttons are going to be pressed? What is going on here? Instructions? I don't know if that's meant to be readable. Okay, we got Bomber. It's a flying, but there's no buttons, so maybe it automatically shoots. Bomber again, second copy of Bomber, because Bomber is either cheap or affordable. We got more Techno Warrior. Ooh, what do we got here? We got Raise. Do you suck at the game? God mode, unlimited ammo, and no reload. Only if you suck. Has a melee, a shoot, and a reload button. Interesting. Interesting how Raise has all of these details. Produced by Trigger Happy, enjoy the game, don't cheat. Pew, pew, pew. Let's see what we got. Sushi Smash. A delicious game. No analog stick, just punch and dodge. Is this the No, this is future Detroit. Wait, is this past Detroit or future Detroit? I don't know when this game is actually set. I don't remember when RoboCop is actually set. Like, I just kind of assumed it was the 80s, but it also could be like... But yeah, this is either future or past dive kick. Ooh, this is actually... It's nice reflection there. Hold on. Yeah. Nice reflections. All right, we got more sushi. We got Crystal Knights. Explore the maze to reach the crystal. Watch out for traps and gobblers along the way. Those are the traps. Those are the gobblers. And those are the health and crystals. We have attack, magic, and jump. Are you...
Have you witnessed the owner participating in any criminal activity?
Are you kidding me? Half the things I've seen around here would be enough to put him behind bars for a decade.
Let us hear your statement.
No way, dude. He might be a douchebag, but if you lock him up, this place will get closed down, and where am I supposed to play hooky then?
They do not have any copies of Hooky, the arcade game.
Children should not skip school. It is important for them to attend every single class.
I stopped listening after should.
This is fair. What do we have in here? We've got Motorsport Velocity. Got a nice steering wheel setup. Anything new? Hello. Child. Do you have any evidence? Slouching detective. Irrelevant to the case. I think we might have... No. Oh, we got one of these tabletop cabinets. That is a lot of buttons for this tabletop cabinet. We got 3 different control functions. There's a roller ball, it looks like, unless that's a big button. But we have 2 different analog sticks. Fire secondary, fire reload. I don't know what that says in the bottom right. Roll anti-defense, lock missiles. How many different controls does this need? And nobody can play this side. Who's playing second player? You know, that's how you know this arcade is run by someone crooked. Because why would they put this tabletop arcade game in such a way that a second player cannot fit and play the other game, let alone hit most of these buttons to play whatever this is, to play Mercenary, which requires 4 tokens for 2 players. Like, if there were 2 people, one person playing this arcade game, one person playing that arcade game, they'd end up like Jennifer Connelly in Requiem for a Dream, ass to ass. That is probably my darkest reference. I apologize. Expelled gastric content. Oh no. Oh, there's shit on your floor, sir. God damn. What do you? Oh, you know, maybe that, like, I should have known there would be shit on the floor because of this arcade game. Like, obviously, he doesn't clean. There's leftover popcorn in your leftover pizza box. What is going on here? All right, let's... We've delayed this long... Have we? Could we delay it longer? There's more video games. There's Skee-Ball. Classic. Every arcade game has to have Skee-Ball, even if you don't play Skee-Ball. Like, it has to still be there. Soot, my business partner. Recently your men started to act, shall we say, unusually. They're questioning each other about what it is to be a true torchhead, like they're looking for a snitch. But there can't be one in such a thoughtfully managed criminal enterprise as yours. They're probably wondering why no cop came knocking after your live show, which, by the way, was truly great TV. They should know that the cops are afraid of you. Jostling among yourselves is bad for business. Maybe you could have a word with them just to keep these productive juices flowing. Your humble partner. Oh. It seems as though he is very aware of Soot. Got some more bomber, super racing. Got pinball. Circus pinball. Sir, are you just gonna... Now, are you gonna wash your hands?
I didn't know you had such amazing colors. And there's not one, but 2 of you? From now on, I promise, I will cherish you more often.
Psychoactive substance misuse detected in underage individuals.
Substance misuse.
Oh man, a real like TJ Laser? You are so incredibly shiny. I'm definitely getting more of this stuff.
Who sold you drugs?
I really shouldn't say, but you are my TV heroes. All right. All of the arcade staff will sell to you, as long as you got cash. Unfortunately, I'm broke, but I have a great idea. you could help me sneak into the basement? They keep a huge stash of goodies down there.
Drugs in the basement? I will take care of that.
I will bring you the goodies.
Way to go, TJ!
I have a warrant for your arrest.
Is that the ocean?
Also, I probably should, like, call, like, child services. Ooh, we got one of those basketball games. One of those games. The Claw. Ooh. We got Night of Horrors, which has a story mode, an arcade mode, credits, and about section? Like, is this a console game that got ported into the arcade? And it has another button for mysterious reasons. Another copy of Night of Horrors. Excellent. More bombers, more sushi smash. Think I might have actually looked at every single arcade game in this joint. We're able to go downstairs. Yes. See, this table cabinet. Oh, yeah, I don't think I. No, okay, yeah, I passed through here, but I didn't look at the center, and we got air hockey. And then we have another copy of that table cabinet with way too many controls, but it's off. Nobody can play this version. They have to settle for the one where, like, they're reaching behind while standing in a pile of shit. They're standing in shit while they're playing this game. That second player is really screwed. Like, they're playing on a
Open the door.
disadvantage.
I have the warrant.
Oopsie, I think I dropped my key somewhere. You'd have to break down this hardened door if you want to get in.
That
You
will
don't
not
have
be
to
a
ask me
problem.
twice. Like he was already ragdolling. Oh. Skeletons. Hello. Another copy of Bomber and Soup.
It's RoboCop!
Surrender your weapons.
You don't need a face. You only need justice. All right, let's use a recovery item because it does 50%. And I still have the OCP shotgun, so I don't need to pick. Oh, stolen jewelry. That's gonna net a few experience points. Yeah, they keep the pool downstairs. Oh, here we go. A new recovery charge. Fantastic. Ah, more nuke. More nuke. Say nuke or get lost. Tell the buyers to stop using made-up names for nuke. None of this double cheese, Antien, hot sauce, body bags, and red fucking whatever. It only makes my guys confused, and that's bad for business. Pigs can't do shit, so there's no need to speak in code. Those dope heads either buy nuke or jack off. Your lovely superstardom boss, S. All right. Extreme nuke injection. Same time, same place. At this illegal show. How do I get at that juicy evidence? Oh wait, hold on. Huh. They really want me to grab a bunch of chairs. Like, they really want me to get into that chair life. Ooh, hello. Nope, that's just a monitor I can grab. Oh, but there's some nuke.
Open the door, or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find Soot?
Well, if that's the case...
Shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant!
The ghost house?
Don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Warriors would not hide.
One of you is not a real Torchhead, but just an imitator.
I knew there was something off about you! Me? It's you! I always suspected you never went through initiation. Take that back! Or what?
You hot-headed bastards!
For fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm gonna open the door!
Tell me, where can I find Soot?
Straight to business, huh? Looks like you're my type of guy. But even if I wanted to help you, I can't. Only his closest people know his whereabouts. I just distribute his stuff, and to be completely honest, I don't want or need to know more than when the next shipment is coming.
You must know the location they mentioned. Tell me where they took the police informant.
And if I tell you, what's in it for me?
You can get your sentence reduced if you cooperate.
Yeah, but if word gets to Soot, he won't do business with me again.
Soot
Once
won't
I
be
am done
doing
with him,
business.
he will
Yeah,
not be
there.
doing business with anyone.
That's a good point. I think we've got a deal. They've taken him to the ghost house. It's what they call one of their sites. From what I've gathered, it's that big, burned-down building a bit down the road.
I guess that's why they call it the ghost
That's all
house.
I know.
That will have to suffice. For now.
I must now return to the streets. Like this, I probably can't... Yeah, I need 6 level engineering. But I don't have enough points to spend on that. Installation invoice, $62 desk button, $2340 armored gate, $580 installation total, $29.82. Thank you for choosing Security Innovations Co. Deduction level 2 required. Alright.
Stay here. Dispatch. Requesting a squad car.
Requesting squad car. Like, I don't know, there's such a thing as too robotic. Because, like, if you consider where Alex Murphy was at the end of RoboCop 1, he had kind of come to terms with him being a robot, but also kind of recovered some of his lost humanity. Like, you don't necessarily need to deliver all of his lines absolutely robotic. Why do you have a pallet jack in the middle of your hallway? What pallets are you bringing in? Maybe he needs the pallet jack to move his tabletop arcade machine farther from that corner of the wall. All right, back on the streets to dispense justice. You, sir, is that a legal cigarette you're smoking? Oh, this looks like a working payphone. The eco-friendly Planeteers got here first. Ah, TJ Laser, starring Tom Jefferson. Is that the TV show that Alex Murphy's kid is into, where he sees the spinning revolver?
Those people on the first floor are paranoid. They put blinds in the windows. Can't watch the TV no more.
Excuse me, I'm looking for my clothing. If I catch any of you dopeheads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks, I'll make you pay for the parts you wrecked.
Evening, officer.
Oh, it's Kate. Can I pet the... I think it's a cat. Think. It's kind of cat-like. Alright, I guess on to the ghost house to find Soot. Put him behind bars. Oh, hold on. I heard a cat. Is that a kitty cat? How do I know that wallet is stolen? Who stole it and then just left it there?
Market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
I'm reminded of an actual time in which I was... Where was I at the time? I think I was doing jury... Like, I was, for a jury summoning. And at one point, like, we got let out for our break. And I go to a nearby McDonald's. And I sit down to eat something at McDonald's. And some guy sits down next to me. And he starts telling me about his life and how, like, the rest of his family's doing well, but he's not... how he's learning to speak multiple languages. Like, looking back, I'm like, what was I doing this, like, I think I was just trying to mind my own business at this crazy guy who just started talking to me in a, let's see, at the time it would have been in this, like, downtown Chicago McDonald's. And I suppose instead of fight or flight, it was do nothing. Alright, let's see if we can find this police informant. Hello?
It's a metal freak.
You need to be taught some manners.
Oh. Somebody's got a bigger gun. Alright, what do they got over here? Can I not shoot you? Like, you're not... I don't think I can actually shoot that guy, which is disappointing. Alright, let's run past. Maybe we'll get another chance later. Anybody in here? Nothing. Ah, okay, yep. I just had to get past him. Oh my. Ooh. Excellent. I mean, I guess... I don't know. Do these guys really have enough time to scream about the pain? Like, I'm sure most of them are just dead by that point. See, more chairs to grab. I'm hoping to find some more OCP recovery modules. Also, does everybody use the same voice? That's fine. It's okay. Ah, nuke. More crime scene. A fake ID card that would have been used for crimes. Oh, I think I shot that out of the air. Not, though. Who's shooting at me? Where? How? When? Oh, you're way up there. Alright, let's swap this out for... Uzi? Alright. Oh, RoboCop doesn't take fall damage. Good to know. Can I use this yet? I think I can. Or am I... No, I need vitality level 2. I still need that one more point. Ah. Take that. Ah, another one of those mounted guns that I cannot hit from this side. Yeah, I should be repairing. Take that! Oh, and there's another OCP repair kit. But now I'm down to 0. I have the evidence. Still not enough. Does this go anywhere important? Like, why is this path even existing? Or is this for, like, on my way out? Like, I'll go down this path. Okay.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but
Pickles?
could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
I also get paid. What is your freedom worth to you?
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf.
Oh, we might actually meet the new villain.
During Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about.
Was that what the illegal show is?
Outta here, huh?
Lewis, Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
Oh, really?
Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
So why did I open up this OCP consumer, Omni Consumer Products cat? Like, was nothing in it? All right, Pickles. It's up to us to sandwich these bad guys. I will spearhead this movement. Oh, there's the shotgun that I gave up. Should we grab it back? I mean, it's empty, so. Does it matter that Pickles isn't right behind me? Like, should I be waiting for Pickles? Like, will he be sour if I leave him behind? Maybe I'll just leave the door ajar.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
How did you know Briggs?
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
How about joining the force?
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
So stop doing drugs, Pickles. Is Briggs in trouble?
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him.
Why were there a bunch of missing bodies inside a case?
Tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
Don't worry,
I will make
Pickles.
sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
You will not be able to hold on to any expensive things in
But surely
jail.
now, I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
That's Officer RoboCop Steely to you, punk.
Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives.
Huh.
Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
We're already here. That was fast.
Apartment 21.
Maintain energy conservation. What was I just saying about these eco-friendly graffiti artists?
What?
Who is
I'm
here?
just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch.
What you mean to say is she's good at reading people and you're a short book.
This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Why does this
Oh,
sound?
no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
Like, it sounds like his
him.
feet have suction
I'm sure
cups.
he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
What do you know about his last case?
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
What was his last known location?
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
Is Pickles involved?
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence.
You know,
on my
that
husband.
salt is always there for Pickles.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, RoboCop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him.
The child does not know. You have not told him.
Come home? It's getting late and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
I will make sure that he
He's
has
playing on the
burning
basketball
britches.
court nearby with his friends.
But first, a framed photo of Briggs' family. Yeah, let's see. They've got a calendar of Magnavolt chairs. Oh, here we go. We actually have a calendar. I was going to say, I don't know what year it is, but it does not say the year. It only says that it is August 25th in whatever year this is. Karma waffles. Detroit Addiction Against Addiction Program, or DAP. Participant name Joshua Pickles Green. Abuse substances nuke. Reason for referral. Joshua's made some wrong decisions in his life and has been living with the consequences ever since, but he is a man of great spirit with remarkable people skills. I'm convinced that he really wants to make a difference, but in order to do so, he needs professional help and someone to believe in him. DAA is a voluntary program. Therefore, we need participants' signature in order to enroll them in our center. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put that in here so I could use fuse boxes. Pickles.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is.
Is that a movie quote or something? I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
Yes.
We're going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Gail's son needs to stop b-balling and go home. There is a chalk outline of a dead body? There's a crime scene at your basketball court?
Bummer. He's not here. Maybe these guys saw him?
Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
I am more than this metal shell. Can I not be a man? Can I not be a man? Your conduct is unbecoming of an athlete.
We all have to obey the rules of the games we play. Unsportsmanlike conduct makes all players look bad.
That's right, fool. That was a technical foul.
I didn't know he's so delicate. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
All right. Hold up.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there.
Independent news number 14. In this issue, extraterrestrial marketing, another commercial stuffed with subliminal messages, is being filmed behind the courthouse. They won't fool us again. River littering trend, or is it just a cover story to feed the sea monsters lurking just below the surface? Signs, interstellars, paint their names on the buildings around the laundromat. That is how they will take ownership of the entire town unless we stop them. Find out more inside. Independent news.
Oh man, are we really jaywalking? That's a $100 fine.
Don't worry, I'll put it on your tab.
Investigation.
Pew, 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 pew. Detroit gang. Are they in a gang?
Daniel! Come on, kid. Where are you? Should be somewhere.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Let's see. We went this way. Chalk pieces.
Must have found something more interesting.
They found drugs.
What the fuck?
That was close.
We'd better hurry.
There have been shots fired. Someone could be in trouble.
Do it. Come on. End him.
What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no. It's the cops.
I don't want to go to jail for this shit!
Is that a gun? Oh, you're in so much trouble, kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa!
You shot at RoboCop, kid.
What the hell? You're lucky that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart. He'd have a hole in it right about now.
Sorry, sir.
You will be once your dad hears about this.
My dad's missing, so he can't tell me nothing. My mom said that he's out on an assignment, but I know the truth. He's not coming back.
Why'd you say that?
He's always been a stickler for following the rules. I guess that's why he's missing. Cops can't shoot without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him. But that's not gonna happen to me. I'm going to be the one that shoots first. That's why my friends say...
Your friends are knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
Thank you, Pickles, for being the father figure.
They take the easy way out. You don't want to go down that road. It leads to a dark, lonely place. Do you know why your dad is such a stickler for the rules?
'Cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
Daniel,
And you think my
you
dad has
realize
that kind
that
of
winners don't do drugs.
Kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
I'm going to throw you right into the brig.
So he'll let you off with a warning.
Pickles, you're impersonating a police officer giving directives.
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Shall do, Lewis. You said you had something for me. Also, somebody has a toilet just in the middle of an alley? I mean, like, the alley is kind of a toilet itself, so... But still, they're classing the place up. Alright, let us get back into our vehicle and drive off to the old slaughterhouse. Yeah, that's fine. I don't expect to do every side objective. I think that was the one in regards to the,
This is where Soap is supposedly hiding.
to the tickets.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit Rudy forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
Shouldn't
No need
what?
for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
Oh,
And
are we
despite
getting a
that
little bit of a
burden,
regression?
you carry on.
Like, as he keeps being RoboCop, does he
You've done
consider
more for this
himself
city
less
dead than anyone
Alex
else alive.
Murphy?
That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
Like, if
Just
you
take this
consider,
little
like,
something
the
to
events of
remind you of what I've
RoboCop
just
2,
said.
like, he gets
Open
chopped
it the
up into
next time
pieces,
Becker gets under your
and then
skin.
he gets assembled together. Like, how much of a human
Also,
would he view himself
Don't
as?
forget you have a partner
But
who's
then again,
counting
at
on
the
you.
end of RoboCop 2, he's screwing his plate back in, and he's like, Lewis, we're only human.
Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted. Are you sure your junkie friend didn't mix up the venues?
He is the type who likes to mix things up. We shall have to see.
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
It is an interpretive show. They are presenting no music and calling it a musical performance. It is the modern age of indie rock.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
Can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner. Oh, the stench.
Officer Lewis,
Potty train.
I'm going to have to turn you in for being a crooked cop, breaking in without a warrant. Ooh, fake ID card. And some nuke. Let's see, what do I think I wanted to put it into engineering so I could get that dash. Or do I want a shield? Huh. Maybe I want a shield because that'll enable me to live slightly longer. It appears that we are facing the birth of a new drug empire. Although Kane, the drug lord and creator of Nuke, is dead. So this takes place after the events of RoboCop 2. Drug factories continue to operate as Nuke continues to ravage the streets of Detroit. It looks like someone has succeeded Kane. The question is who sat on the drug king's throne and what the city authorities and the police will do about it. More on page 5.
If Soot is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Actually, Soot is a... What do they call those? Soot is a beat poet. He doesn't sing. He does beat poetry.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
The way that he pronounces pickles. It was not gherkin. Gherkin would have been jerkin my chain.
Yes, I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pigs on our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never
Why
sleeps.
can't we just make drugs all the time?
Scumbag!
Slime ball. Lewis, you lead the charge. I'll fight from safety. Excellent.
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
They are all addicted to drugs. I'm gonna take the assault rifle. The AR-74. Oh, and I can carry 4 OCP recovery items because I upgraded my vitality. Nice. That was a smart move. Okay, I'm thinking armor should be the next one to upgrade.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant. They're all yours, partner.
Probable cause confirmed.
All right, let's use the assault rifle. Yeah, a lot of grenades. Like, it kind of is reminiscent of Half-Life 1, where, like, anytime the military... Ooh, alright, that's just a statue. Where anytime, like, the military got involved in Half-Life 1, they would just chuck grenades at you all the time. Ah. Yet another safe I cannot access. But at least I can take the fake money with me. Ah, another light machine, or heavy machine gun. Anybody else? Anybody else want some around these parts? Also, Officer Lewis, what are you still doing down there?
This building is clear. Let's head outside.
Oh, I should actually be able to use this now. All right. A nice additional source for health.
It's too quiet here.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
A little too quiet.
This sign definitely looks inviting. I'm gonna cover you from over here.
Do they sell Nook?
Behind that big door?
Nook. Oh man, this is even worse than Gene Hackman's I shouldn't make fun of Gene Hackman, especially after he passed away so soon. His pronunciation of the word nuclear in Superman. All right, let's praise Gene Hackman. He was a fantastic actor. My pronunciation of Nook, I've said Nook like several times today. I need to stop and just say nuke. Oh, hello.
You'll make a fine trophy.
You
You're okay
didn't
there,
expect
Murphy?
Officer Lewis. Nice one, Officer Lewis.
Up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Oh.
I'm invincible!
No, you're a suicide bomber.
It's gonna go boom!
Oh, I'm sure it will. You know, you really need to do, you need to do a better job taking cover. Like, that's not cover, that's just standing out in the open. Take that. And you.
Let's split up.
More nuke has been acquired.
Lewis, wait.
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
I hope that wasn't powering anything important in this drug-fueled slaughterhouse. Is there anything for me to collect that was a crime? Ah, yeah. Extreme nuke injection. Same time, same place. All illegal. Ah, son of a... You can't do everything. Nope. I'm RoboCop. I do not have a jump button. Oh, hello.
Hear music. We're getting close.
Kill that freak!
Got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Yes. Also interesting how you're close to the music, but I'm not. So I'm only hearing it through your radio. Officer Lewis. I mean, it's not terrible. I've heard worse. I mean, I can't really understand a single lyric, but... That is the laziest drumming I've ever seen. Like, nobody cares that RoboCop is just in the audience. Oh, were they lip-syncing the whole time? The song is going on while...
Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. Right there, everybody.
That's an interesting way to say that you're going to hydrate. Also, how much of an audience are you going to have left? There were civilians in that audience? Okay. Oh, that's Lewis. Sorry. All right, let's swap out this empty gun. Okay, the best I can get from this song is like we don't want to follow the rules or something. I don't know. I can't believe this officer of the law is stalking me. I just had a bunch of people killed, like whole bunches. Why won't he stop hassling me? Really? Haha. Okay, there's got to be something. Oh, here we go. We have upgrade chips. All right. Is that what I picked up from the, Is there a way to view these upgrades? I don't think there is.
I can still do this. I just need to concentrate. I need some nuke.
What you need are bullets from a gun.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant.
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get any... That's quite a whip you got there.
What shall I throw you into?
Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
But perhaps if I throw this chair at you. What about this other chair?
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap.
What about this guitar?
No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you!
What about this bottle? What about this guitar? And this incriminating these incriminating pictures.
I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead.
What about these other guitars?
Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a favorite person! Knock yourself out! That's not even mine! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess.
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
I no longer can crap my pants. They have not installed the technology. Perhaps with my next upgrade, I can crap my pants again.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. I need some fluke. I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
I'm a little disappointed that you weren't brave enough to turn Look into Luke. Like everywhere I look, I see nuke. I mean, it would have been terrible, but hey, I would have at least been like, you made a decision?
Can we swap sides?
No, this is my carrying shoulder. Huh.
What are we stopping for? Huh?
See, this is what I was talking about. We need more of a gameplay hallucination. I like it. I like it a lot.
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
But first, I need to collect the evidence. So, Robo is still...
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis?
I'm all right, Murphy.
Drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome.
He looks very much like Alan Rickman in Die Hard 1.
You've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more.
And I think he's like wearing the same outfit, kind of.
That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Unless does...
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before.
I have?
My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him...
Was that
I've been
Kane?
given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities. And yet, you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, Why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Oh. Do they actually kill Lewis, or...
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital.
Oh, okay. I'm like...
What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
So, I looked up who the hell Wantanowski is, and now I kind of understand why I never learned that character's name, because I don't think at any point they say it. I'm sure it flashes on the screen when RoboCop is looking at the acquaintances of Clarence Bodiger in the movie, in the first movie, but apparently he's one of the thugs in the first movie, the one that gets toxic waste splashed all over him. And this is that guy's brother. Which, it's like... okay. Nice little Easter egg, I guess. This is not what I was programmed to do. That is irrelevant.
It is irrelevant how comfortable I am.
It all contributes to your overall performance. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
I am Alex Murphy.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy.
I've
worked with
Dr.
many
Blanche will
police
remember
officers
that.
have gone through traumatic experiences. But I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
Resurrected policeman, OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001, part human, part machine.
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this high-tech armor.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your human part. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No, not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand, you must have wondered what happened.
I didn't
Some
even
time ago,
notice
I was a
because
victim of a crime.
your hand was
The
covered up
thief
by your
broke into
document.
my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute
Which is
to the
ironic,
research
because
on
in
the stability
theory,
of
machines
OCP's
should
mechanical
be the
units,
most
I jumped at the
predictable.
opportunity. I hope you don't find
But
it
that's
unprofessional.
when you end up with
Getting that
like
off my
the
chest made me feel a bit
the lack of understanding into
I've
how
already checked
machines
my pulse
decision
now.
make.
It has dropped below 120 BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Oh, what grade did I get on that mission? Oh, I got an A. Nice. I'm the officer of the month. All right. I'm going to worry about dispensing the points next time. For now...
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.